Well, as teams do these days, Ronald Acuna is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy, because let's face it, he deserves to have a big head. He brings so much to this club.
I agree with you, Dan, and there's no bigger superstar to these fans. Let's hope he can give them a thrill or two in this one tonight and say thanks for them coming out.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ryu's ready. Here's the pitch. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next, it'll be George Springer. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna's there for it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ronald Acuna as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Set to deal on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. Ronald Acuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So stepping in is Danny Jansen. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes... And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First offering. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Well, to wrap up our conversation from earlier, Acuna was not sharp at the plate in this one.
Yeah, this was definitely not his best showing. Seemed like his timing and rhythm were just off the entire game, so I'm sure he'll be doing some extra work in the cages to iron those things out. He's a lot better hitter than what we saw today, and they'll have to hope that he can get back on track next time out.
Braves, to the dismay of their fans, have not been able to get much going so far this season. Fill us in, Heidi.
Matt, coming into this season, this club looked really good on paper, but so far they've grossly underperformed expectations. As one player put it, all of the pieces are there, but the puzzle hasn't come together. Well, they'll need to sort it out fast if they're going to salvage their season. Finding a way to come out ahead in this one would be one step in the right direction.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Darno. Hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking
Now
ball.
batting,
Travis
right
d'Arnaud
field.
is dealt with for
Ronald
the first out in the
Acuna
bottom of the inning.
Jr.
From the stretch, Ronald Acuna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he takes a look at strike three called. And that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
It's
Now
never a
batting,
good look to
first
strike out
baseman,
looking, but it's way worse when you
Freddy
do it with a guy in scoring position.
Freeman.
Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Here's the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Will Smith is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Stepping in once again is Michael Conforto. His career line against Will Smith, he's just 1 for 6.
Conforto.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Hit on the ground to third. There's Sandoval. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, James McCann looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses again, 2-0.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Set and the 2-1 pitch in the dirt, and now let's see, throw over to third here, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next, it'll be Kevin Pilar. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. His career line against Will Smith. He's a perfect 2 for 2. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. And that's the third out. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alex Jackson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, McCann. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So here's Johan Camargo as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Final strike for the Braves. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of frontrunner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
Mm-hmm.